Lies in a loop, laugh track machine, you shout.
Just work. Not the first time. What? 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 Motherfucker. Goddamn. Motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. That's oh, goddamn. Oh, this I just don't know what. Okay.
Go fuck yourself. That's not my job. Go fuck yourself. That's not my job. Go fuck yourself. That's not my job. Go yourself, that's not my job. Go fuck yourself, that's not. Go fuck yourself, that's not my job. Go fuck yourself, that's. Go fuck yourself, that's not my job. Go fuck yourself, that's not my job. Go fuck yourself. It's been 7 days, can I get a day off? No overtime, why am I on the clock? You're doing fine, but you could do better. How about you look off? I'll read the resignation letter. Please just fuck off and let me do my job. All of you suck off so I can get off the clock. Why won't you fuck off? I've been here all day, y'all need to fuck off. I don't get paid to stay. Go fuck yourself, that's not my job. Go fuck yourself, I need time off. Go fuck yourself, this whole place blows. Why can't you fuck off? Just leave me alone. I'm tired of picking up your slack. I don't get paid to watch your back. You're a grown-ass man, wipe your own shit. Get off your ass and do your shift. Why you standing around with your thumb up your ass? Quit asking for help just to shirk shit and pass. You run your mouth like we're your crew. Get it through your skull, we ain't here for you. Please just fuck off and let me do my job. All of you fuck off so I can get off the clock. Why won't you fuck off? I've been here all day, y'all need to fuck off. I don't get paid to stay. Go fuck yourself, that's not my job. Go fuck yourself, I need time off. Go fuck yourself, this whole place blows. Why can't you fuck off? Just leave me alone. Running 3 stations, can't get no help. Sick again, still stuck here myself. I need a break, but no one cares. Doing your job and mine ain't fair. How are you still here while you getting paid? You do jack shit every goddamn day. I walk in and clean your mess. You had more stress, I give my best. You cried and said you need this pace. Then act like it, quit playing games. You brag about jobs you've already blown. So why the fuck are you still not grown? You walk around like you're the king. You're fucking angry, shitting on everything. You act like respect just comes automatic. Your ego trip is fucking tragic. Go fuck yourself, get a new job. Go fuck yourself, you fucking slob. Go fuck yourself, you ruined this gig. Why can't you fuck off? You lazy prick. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Buying into all this narrative.
Yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. It is incorrect, Scott. It's not true.
But how is it?
As a member of the black community, I'm telling you.
That
all of the black people in Florida in one district, right? That's not right either. You can't do that and say you have fair representation now.
we'd be saying only a certain race
Yeah.
can represent a certain racial demographic. That is inherently racist to do. We've been doing it this way for decades. That's the racist piece.
No.
This is fixing it, in my opinion.
Just to be clear, black communities or Latino communities?
How is it eliminated?
By lumping
By,
it all
by,
together.
by, yes, by basically
Are they
saying,
preventing them from voting?
yes, because what they do,
They are?
yeah, hold on.
Hadn't been for efforts like this. You know, I remember times in Florida. I remember the signs in Florida. No blacks, no dogs,
And
no
when was
Cubans.
You're right. They look like they're acting in response to the
Look
political
like?
demands of the Republican Party.
For 30
Because
years,
this has
they've been
been a
operating.
law.
So your view is
for
they had
6
dinner,
years.
and then they
No,
went back to the court.
My-
Hello, everybody. Guys, we got him. We got Agent 00 Deep Throat Scott Jennings, and I know you won't believe this, but he's on a new mission once again. Operation Open Wide. Guys, it's a real mission. Let's get into this segment, and we'll talk about it.
Scott Jennings is like, I mean, he's like legitimately incredibly dumb. Like, I don't understand. Like, oh, but then, you know, he had that interview where he said, you know, he alluded that there was a strong possibility that what you see him doing on television is an act. But I don't know. I think he's legitimately dumb and shitty. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible that it's for the payola. Like, oh yeah, I'll act like a dumb prick if CNN's gonna pay me all this money to act like a dumb prick. Because, you know, at the end of the day, when I go home, I'm counting my money. And I am who I am, kind of like a professional wrestler, you know. And he even alluded to that fact that is just some WWE shit that he just puts on an act for the camera. It's, you know, of course, if you go straight up and ask him, like, hey, is that just a big act? Like, no, because you've got to kayfabe it. But I don't know. I mean, there's like a lot of times where I think, like, nah, he really is just a stupid prick. He really is like a really dumb, really crappy person.
In a 6-3 decision, the court rejected Louisiana's current congressional map that added a second black majority district in a state that is roughly a third black. The court says the lines were drawn through race-based discrimination, which violates the Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution. But critics say the ruling severely limits a key provision of the landmark Voting Rights Act of 1965 and opens the door for states to redraw maps to eliminate majority black or Latino districts. This is breathing new life into a nationwide redistricting battle ahead of midterms, and some Democrats into a nationwide black or Latino districts. This is breathing new life into a nationwide redistricting battle ahead of midterms, and some Democrats say the Supreme Court ruling won't slow down that fight.
We have to all abide by the same rules. And so if Republicans are going to redraw North Carolina, if they're going to redraw Texas, if they're going to redraw and gerrymander every one of their states, then unfortunately we have to provide balance to that until we get to the day where we can all finally agree to put this behind us and pass nonpartisan gerrymandering federally.
Blue states should redraw their districts to completely like eliminate. You know, just go ahead, have it out, because like the Republicans aren't going to stop. They're never going to stop. Like, the thing with Republicans is they try to be bullies. So you have to use those tactics on them. Bullies don't stop until you punch them in the face. So Democrats need to redraw the absolute shit out of their districts. And of course, the Republicans, everybody's like, well, yeah, but then the Republicans will just respond and gerrymander more there. Yeah, and just do it. And just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. And just the whole time be like, we're not going to stop until the Republicans stop. And then it will get to a point where enough people in the Republican Party will finally turn to these. I mean, I was going to say gerrymandering motherfuckers, but it's really the MAGA Republicans are the worst. And no, the MAGA Republican isn't really a new thing. The Republican Party has always had a lot of extremists, and we just didn't have like a real name for them. We called them the alt-right, we called them the far right, we called them the extreme right. Well, now they have a name. They are MAGA, but they've always been there. And what will eventually happen if you just go into a big gerrymandering war is eventually, the bulk of the people will stand up and go, okay, all you MAGA motherfuckers, stop with your bullshit.
All right, joining us at the table, Dante Mills. He is in our fifth seat right now, and we're going to start with you. Give us some sense about
what
this
takes.
ruling actually means.
That's what it takes.
Absolutely. Just so we have an understanding and a background, in Louisiana, it's 1/3% is black, African Americans. However, the way the lines were drawn in the last previous map, only one of the 6 districts was represented by that 33%. That means the 33% African Americans only had 17% of the voting voice. So what they did is they redrew the map so that the 33% of African Americans would get 2 of the 6 districts. That's roughly their percentage. The Supreme Court had to decide if you can use race-based redistricting to comply with the Voters' Rights Act. So can you use race-based redistricting if you're trying to fix a problem? The conservatives on the court said you can't. They said the rule says, the law says you can.
Even though the conservatives use race-based redistricting to draw those shitty maps in the first place. That's the thing. Even though we ended up with the districts we have because of race-based redistricting. Yeah. Even though people are using race-based redistricting to get to where we at and to create the problem we have, they're saying you can't turn around and use race again to fix the problem. And I have a huge issue with that. Trying to. But that's just how. It's how these scumbags operate. And that's how they're always going to operate, because it's the only way they can get anything done for, I guess, their team. However you want to look at it. Mm-hmm. All right. Fine.
Not use race when you are drawing lines, no matter who it's intended to help. The other people, on the other side, the liberal judges said, wait a minute, if there's a problem and you're trying to fix it, an exception should be created so that you can use race-based districting to fix the problem, because otherwise, how do you fix the problem? And that's where we are with that decision. The majority are conservatives who said, we're going to follow the law. The black letter law says you can't use race. No.
Except they didn't follow the law when the districts were first drawn how they were. So it's like when it was being gerrymandered to the point where it's at now, they looked the other way. But now that they want to try to fix it, the other side wants to try to fix it, all of a sudden, no. We have to obey the law.
No matter who you're trying to help, we're going to stick with that. Now we have a problem of what do you do when you have these people who are not represented appropriately in their states and in their districts.
And I have to tell you, I coming from Florida, I remember in the late 80s, early 90s, when African-American Carrie Meek, a Democrat, and Lincoln Diaz-Balart, a Republican, Latino, Cuban-American, joined forces because there was no adequate representation for the Hispanics in South Florida or the African-Americans in South Florida. And they joined forces, and we got those districts. And today, there's 3 Cuban-Americans from South Florida, in part thanks to that decision and the fact that those 2 different parties and partisans joined and banded together and fought for that equal representation. So be careful what you wish for, because they just...
But it took a fucking Herculean effort to get there and to accomplish that. And it was a rare occurrence. And they were just lucky that it happened. And what ends up happening is the only way that shit ever gets fixed is on the rare occasion that a minority actually gets some power in the Republican Party, actually gets a seat, holds an office for a bit. And then that's when they fix it. That's when they're like, oh, yeah, so I've been getting, like my people have been getting like fucked over, So like, yeah, of course I'll join with the other side and fix it. And then what always ends up happening? It ends up being that person's one and only term in office. And then the shit gets redrawn back the other way. And then someone comes along on the other side and tries to fix it. And it's like, well, like I said, when it gets back to gerrymandered all to shit, when the Republicans gerrymander it all to shit, all of a sudden, like all the courts at every level are like, oh no, we don't see anything, man. We don't see anything. Yeah. And then you end up with like these old ass smelly white people going, I got a mandate. you know, just like fucking get stuck on a word like a 2-year-old who just learned a new word. Well, he's got a mandate. I got a mandate. He's got a mandate. He can do whatever he wants because he's a special little boy. And we're all a bunch of special little boys and girls, and we should get whatever we want. And so, yeah, so everything gets redrawn all to shit. Nobody sees anything. And then a fucking someone on the left comes along and is like, yeah, this shit's broken. We need to fix it. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Suddenly we got to follow the law. You don't have a mandate. Oh, we get mandates. You get mandates. We get mandates. You don't get mandates. Your people don't count. Your voters don't count. You don't count. No one on the left counts or matters. But don't call us fascists or we'll cry. Oh, fucking.
You guys might get it.
Because it worked.
Guys, this is just such an amazing argument. Anti-racism is now racism. Very good. Remember, this Supreme Court just allowed ICE to racially profile people in order to get.
Yeah, I mean, if you call racists a bunch of like pieces of shit, all of a sudden you're a racist for being mean to white people. Funny how that works, huh?
Get their arrest or whatever. Like, what an amazing argument by the justices. You can't use racial elements in order to fix a voting map in a state where that's exactly what was done in the first place. So how do you reverse it? This is such nonsense.
Yeah.
Again, how do you think we got into this situation?
It just goes back to what I keep saying over and over. It's fucking abuser mentality. The Republican Party, the current Republican Party, its ideology, its platform, everything about it is designed to attract people with the abuser mentality.
Situation in which all the black people in Louisiana are squeezed into one district. How did that happen? It wasn't constitutional then. So you can't use anti-racism tactics, anti-black racism tactics to fight back on racist tactics that were used against black people. So now the anti-black racism tactics are in itself racist. Just an amazing logic. Hispanics out there, they do the same exact shit to us, papis and mommies. You heard Ana Navarro. And when do we win? When we come together with black people. Like this argument is just driving me nuts. It's just like, what would you have? What do you do then? Just leave it how it is? Hey, racism happened, so we can't do anti-racism now. What are you thinking? Like, clearly what was done before was unconstitutional, as it was done based on race. But to fix it would need to be based on race, which they deem unconstitutional. It's driving me nuts. So guys, if you rob me, steal something from me, I can't get it back through any means, because to the justices, that would be stealing. So the person gets to keep my stuff they stole. Incredible. Pack the effing courts. F these people. This is
there. What the majority, the judges on the majority decision said, those issues don't exist anymore, right? They said the problem is fixed. So we don't need these exceptions because these issues no longer exist in our society. They no longer use race, so everybody should be equal now, and you can't use race to fix a problem, but that's just not the case. You still have underserved communities, underrepresented communities that you have to have some solution for so they can have a voice.
Well, it's an interesting proposition you raised that they're not represented. My friend Patrick Ruffini sent out an interesting statistic tonight. There are 58 members of the House who are black. It's a record, actually. A majority are actually elected from plurality white districts. We're so racist in America. You've got white people electing African Americans to Congress in record numbers.
Hey, Mr. 12 IQ point peckerhead. Which side of the aisle are they on, you piece of trash? Which side are they on? Which side are they on, you fucking lowlife? Which side are they on? You low IQ piece of trash. Please, someone tell me. Someone tell me. Mr. Clever Scott, what a clever little boy he is. Him and his 12 IQ points quoted someone who said, look, there's like 50 black people in our government of hundreds of people out of what is it? There's like 300 and some odd, something like that, total between the Senate and the House of Representatives. Oh no, 500. God, I was way off. I was thinking 335. It was 535. Okay. And then 541 altogether. So, oh God, clever little Scott. What a clever little boy he is. Him and his 12 IQ points is so super smart. So out of 541 people in Congress, what is it? 54 of them are black. Racism Fixed by Scott Jennings. Scott Jennings and his walnut-sized brain just solved racism. And then it'd be really easy to ask, and which side of the aisle are those black people on? Super smart Scott, the hero of racism, the hero of the black people, Scott Jennings. Which side of the aisle are they on? I'll give you a hint. It's not the side of the aisle that's addicted to gerrymandering. Because there's a reason they gerrymandered the shit out of their district. This is the reason. I mean, God, he's just... He's so punchable.
Inherently, in the South, they are not in the South.
Well, Tim Scott is. As far as I know, Tim Scott is.
That's one. That's one example. That's one example.
And so
that's not 58.
And so the issue is racism. It is inherently racist to draw lines and divide people up by race. I mean, the definition of it would be we're going to divide ourselves.
Well, then why did you do it, racist? You just confessed to being a racist without coming right out and saying it, Scott. You're such a clever little boy.
Up by race and say only a black congressman can represent black people.
I'm telling you, if he was kidnapped, his own mother wouldn't miss him. She'd be glad he was gone. She'd be like, finally, the abortion I should have paid for when I was younger.
What do you feel when you hear you've got Will Chamberlain there absolutely buying into all this narrative that this Iran war is going great? The Iranians are just about to capitulate.
You guys are promulgating a narrative too.
The latest episode of Piers Morgan Uncensored just dropped, and it is wildly entertaining, even by Piers Morgan standards, because it involves the humiliation not just of Donald Trump ultimately, but specifically one of the most insufferable MAGA cultists in all of MAGAdom. And here's the kicker. It's not a liberal or a progressive or a Democrat who does it. it's other MAGA Republicans. Everyone on this panel, everyone, including Piers, is or was at one point or another a strident Trump supporter, but they all unite to humiliate a MAGA lawyer named Will Chamberlain, and through him, Donald Trump, all, of course, about the disastrous Iran war. It's glorious. Pop the popcorn and pop the champagne. But before we unpack all that, if you end up liking this video and you want to support the channel, please be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and alert bells before you go. All right, folks, let's start, per usual, with Piers Morgan's very brief monologue.
The state visit of King Charles to the United States has been a diplomatic triumph on many levels this week. It's also proven to be an enormous distraction from the president's domestic woes, not least the fallout from the Iran war. The fragile but open-ended ceasefire is holding for now, and hostilities have duly paused in the so-called MAGA war too. It might not last for long. Oil prices surged again to $115 on Wednesday amid reports of an extended US blockade of the Hormuz Strait. And just as the White House was unveiling a rather kingly new passport with Donald Trump's face on it, the latest approval ratings dropped to reveal the president at a record low. All of this amid a furious debate about violent rhetoric and apparent right-wing hypocrisy on free speech.
Fairly brief by Piers Morgan standards, because at the end of this, he interviews Bill O'Reilly. We might talk about that in a separate video. I really want to focus on the panel and the humiliation of the guy who is right beside Piers. His name is Will Chamberlain. He's a MAGA lawyer. He has been repeatedly humiliated by a friend of the show, lawyer Pisco of Pisco Liddy. Make sure you like and subscribe to Pisco's channel. As a matter of fact, Pisco humiliated Will Chamberlain in a debate with Tim Pool and Chamberlain and another MAGA guest on Tim Pool's show, and it was in a live setting. So Pisco was outnumbered 50-1, 3-1 on stage. And then when you include everybody else in the audience who got up to ask questions, all adversarial of Pisco, and Pisco dog-walked this loser. He's an insufferable hypocrite and gets exposed in real times for his terrible predictions and his sycophancy to Trump. It's not just Dave Smith, former Trump supporter, libertarian comedian, and the guy at the very end in the jacket and the blazer, that's Tucker Carlson's brother, Buckley, who also humiliates Will, and then, of course, Piers himself. It's just so glorious. Let's jump right on in.
Well, one person who is defending it very aggressively is you, Will Chamberlain. You tweeted on April the 17th, or posted on X, we're getting the enriched uranium, we're getting a stop to enrichment, we're getting an end to the funding of proxies, we destroyed the Air Force, Navy, air defences, defence industrial base and ceiling leadership, all done in 6 weeks, geopolitical masterstroke. The only problem with that is I don't think the Iranians have got the memo about any of that, because from where I look, they've still got the enriched uranium. They've made no pledge to give it up. They don't even want to talk about nuclear power. They haven't agreed, as far as I'm aware, to any end to funding of proxies. And they're still firing off missiles and apparently have a big ballistic missile capability remaining. So that clearly is still something.
Imagine that.
And the Strait of Hormuz remains closed with all the global economic mayhem that is causing. I'm not entirely sure this constitutes all done in 6 weeks or a geopolitical masterstroke. Why are you under that impression?
We're winning.
Love it. Love the setup. Glorious. Again, Will Chamberlain is the smuggest, most insufferable MAGA lunatic. Well, maybe not he has stiff competition.
The MAGA mantra, we win by losing.
Great question. You predicted total victory in 6 weeks. We are well past that timeline. No victory in sight. What do you say, Will?
Well, at the time, Trump had a negotiated agreement, I think, with the Golliboff clique, but they got removed in a counter coup by the IRGC. And
well, at the time, Trump said he had a deal. What was I supposed to do, Piers? Question it? Wait until the ink is dry? Question whether or not this pathological liar and confabulator, Donald Trump, might not have been telling the truth? Yes, Will. That is precisely what you should have done.
Mhm. Yes. Yes. I accept. I accept your terms. Okay. Well, I already did one, so I guess I need to. First off, where is. Aha! Yes! Absolutely. That's exactly what I was looking for. All right. Guess I'll have to do a new game. You and your twin are Pinkwater security mercenaries. You lost your entire squad while narrowly escaping Euro Station, where the entire population was infected with an unknown substance. You escaped on an enemy ship, the Mott, and now want to find out who's responsible for Eros. You just arrived at Pinkwater 4 Station to discuss the situation with your boss, Oscar O'Connell. During docking, your twin, Jay, was unintentionally rude to the dispatcher and wants to make amends. Okay, so I did a Belter officer. So I should do an Earther hacker. For the variety. It's like they knew they would have to give you a ship that would remind you of the Rocinante to make everyone happy.
Ah, my man Zafar. Glad to see you.
Coffee?
The voice doesn't fit the face.
Thanks. Can't imagine what hoops you jumped through to get the coffee. Let alone the spices.
Every little joy is a candle. The more you light,
that one
the
does.
more life's darkness wanes.
Zafar and his metaphors. But you're right. The dark days are definitely upon us.
That?
I was so worried about you, my friends.
Okay, that
couldn't
fits.
Contact the Piranha. Eros went silent. There was all kinds of speculation.
What exactly?
What exactly?
Talk about some outbreak in quarantine.
No, you expect something gruff out of that guy.
The UN and Mars issued
What
no
exactly?
official statements. As if they were blindsided by all of this.
You expect at least a little bit of grit or a little bit of bass. A little bit of bass in his voice. Hey, listen, oh, well, you know, as if they were blindsided about all this.
The outbreak is real, and the disease was spread on purpose.
Is that why you're alone? Without Vic and the others?
The outbreak is real.
Yes. No one else survived. They blew up the Piranha when it was leaving. Whoever destroyed the station didn't want witnesses.
They blew up the
We didn't
Piranha.
know these guys like you did, Zafar.
It would even be better if they switched the
We're
voices.
so sorry.
Such cruel irony. Not to die in combat.
Yes,
but on
it's good.
vacation. Report to Director O'Connell ASAP. I just have one question. Is this ship yours?
You could say that. She was our ticket off Eros.
She can be legally recognized as yours by right of salvage. If the previous owners are dead, of course.
Oh, they are.
You'll have to tell me that story later.
They are.
Right now, this ship needs a checkup and a reprogrammed transponder.
Oh, they are.
Can you help us with the transponder and the checkup?
Of course. I never pass up an opportunity to have a look around the new ship.
Sorry, but we need to go now. O'Connell's waiting.
Luna always carries with it the tides. I wish I knew what it is you carry. Good luck.
So, next up, report to the boss.
Next up, report to the boss. See, that would be way better than what they've got going on. That voice just does not match the character.
Let's go visit Larry. Stop by and say hello. You think he'll be glad to see you? I called him a pain in the ass. I want to say sorry.
Not everything that's highlighted can be interacted with. Some of it is just cosmetics.
And now from Belter today. The explosion of the ice hauler Canterbury has caused a water supply
Welcome back to the
crisis
station,
on Ceres
Gemini.
and renewed discussion over the inevitability of a military conflict between Mars and Earth. One of the survivors, the executive officer of the Canterbury, James Holden, has published a video in which he declares that the ice hauler was destroyed by the MCRN. Mars denies all accusations. Holden's whereabouts remain unknown. Problems with the stable shipment of ice to Ceres have led to water supply disruptions throughout the station. Chaos in the streets of the Medina. Protests, riots, and attacks on inners. Star Helix security has blocked off certain key sectors. Epidemic on Eros. An unknown infection has been spreading among the residents of Eros, resulting from the disruption of air and water treatment systems.
It was released on
The
purpose.
station is currently under quarantine. No connection has yet to be established. Follow us for more of the latest from the belt and around the system.
Hey, so what's with Eros? Is there really a quarantine?
Sorry, we have to report to O'Connell first. Protocol and all.
Then I won't hold you up. Old man's not in the mood.
And we
so
still don't know
keep it
why
too long.
or how.
And Prisha's here. I thought she was on vacation.
Thanks, Luciana. Check out these pics. Ain't she a draw dropper?
So this is the woman you won't shut up?
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that? I just got back from Europa, updated my range of products, and bought all the orders from my last visit. For example, your boss O'Connell ordered some warm socks. Zafar Hijazi. What a man.
What are they saying here about the situation on Eros?
According to the news, Eros is under quarantine. I don't believe it. I can smell lies even from the screen.
Smell lies?
Smell
What, like
lies?
a psychic or something?
What? Like a psychic or something?
Like a businesswoman. If I couldn't tell when I was being lied to, I wouldn't be successful.
What you do is, since they're supposed to be twins, you have the same voice actor do both characters. And for Jay, you just have him do like a grandpa voice. What? For a something or other or something? And then his twin will be like, yeah, like for a something or other or something? You know, I don't know. You just clean it up a little.
I always wanted to ask how you ended up here. Why is
I wanna
O'Connell
know
working
how
with a
you
traveling
ended up here.
vendor?
Why is O'Connell working with a traveling vendor?
Working. Yet he still won't let me further than the central hall. Your O'Connell loves people, but not nearly as much as
What?
his rules.
I always
Well,
wondered
at
how
least
you
my
ended up
visits are
here.
always such a hit.
Yeah,
You
me
mercilessly
too.
sit at
I
the
always wondered how
station
you
for
ended up here.
hours, and the staff almost lives here. Everyone wants to buy all sorts of nice little things from
And then
the
at some
counter
point
in
you
the
have a
palace.
character go, are you
That's
doing
what
that
I'm
on
allowed in here.
purpose just to sound different from your
By
brother?
the way, would
No,
you be
of course not.
interested to know how I was born?
I didn't see that coming. What,
I didn't
is
see
it an
that
interesting
coming.
story?
Is it an interesting story?
I think it explains my wanderlust. My mother gave birth to me on a transport ship, somewhere between Ceres and Earth. That's why I can't stay put in one place for too long. Simple as that.
What's new on the station?
Well,
The guys here get bored when
The
they're not
guys
on a
here get
mission.
bored when they're not on a mission.
Okay, let me... Better stay away from...
That's exactly why we need to talk to O'Connell.
That's
Oh,
exactly
okay.
why we need to
Maybe
talk
you
to
can tell
O'Connell.
me. Oh, I see. On second thought, looks like you have some bad news. And
Since we're gossiping anyway, believe it or not, it's not even because we're twins. We drew Gemini at random.
I gotta update my file on you. They say. Here's another.
Huh. Well, my brother and I are pretty good-looking guys.
See, you would
Once
think the
you're hired
voices
to
would be
model
swapped around.
uniforms,
I think I know who made it up. Not sure whether to buy them a drink or clock them in the face. What's...
Orders what? So don't worry and quit it with the lecturing. I know my...
It's interesting to hear.
Yeah, right. Real secrets are safe with me. Rings any bells?
Oh, come on. Oh, man,
I'm just repeating what I've...
No, it's not. Got any more gossip?
No, it's not.
Something a bit more compelling? Everyone has some kind of story that helps us understand them.
Well, you're right about that. Information can be very useful. I heard Safar has a... But I don't...
It's like I've always known. But I wouldn't press Zafar. No point in opening old wounds.
The voice actor for Jay is setting off my gaydar.
Got anything juicier? Someone's gotta have a big skeleton in their closet. You probably found...
Okay, get ready. I've heard... I never... Believe it or not. Choose for yourself. I won't tell you any more.
We need to go.
As a...
I get what they're thinking was, though. So, Jay's got the mohawk and the tattoos, so have the voice actor with the more casual, comical, whatever sounding voice. Which is good. It makes sense. You know, one of them is going to be way more, I guess, straight-laced, reserved, professional, maybe. Conversation, combination, consolidation. Waging eventually. Very MK. Oh yeah, Jenkins. Oh, oh yeah, Jenkins was trying to cling to the ventilation sensor again. Taveri MK. Ah, I'll never get tired of watching this Jantakoya. That Dia De's terminal flew away, and he jumped bulkhead first 2 times. If he says, I just need to get used to it one more time, I'll arrange some basic flyboy training for him. Tumong is so heavy. It's like they Tumong's so heavy, it's like they fall through the floor even at 0. Suck, there's no floor.
I've always liked the view from here, on the axis at the second semi-ring. But man, is it better with our girl out there.
Okay, the power grid's fine. I'll adjust the clamps now.
Oh, careful.
Take the credits. Where's that? Is that her?
You just got back, darlings. I'm sorry, but dinner's not ready yet.
Oh, Shimizu. Smells so good.
Of course, I know my stuff. I'm starting to suspect you only come back to the station for my cooking.
But it said something about someone with a name that started with a P.
Scanning now. Shouldn't take long.
Oh my god, I'm doing a thing.
Hey, Prisha. It's a long story.
There we go. Yeah. Prisha, where's Prisha? Where Prisha? You Prisha, where Prisha? Prisha the drone's name? Is this Prisha?
Time to lock down dispatch.
No, that's Larry.
Hi, Larry. We're back.
And hi to you too. I wish I could pretend that I'm too busy and don't have time to talk. But I'm on a break.
Oh, come on. I'm really glad to see you. And I'm sorry for calling you a pain in the ass.
Hey, Larry! So I missed him when I played the Belters.
You look tired.
You look
I think
tired.
you need some rest.
I think you need some rest.
Well, that is a spot-on diagnosis. How did you know that I didn't have a single day off for a month? Because of the pitch black circles under my eyes? Or is it the general sense of despair I'm exuding?
A month without a day off? Sheesh. What's O'Connell saying?
You're not getting leave right after Harry quit? I don't care if your mommy is waiting for you on Ceres. And yes, I am an asshole.
Typical O'Connell. Somebody has to remind him we're humans, not robots. You know what? Maybe I will.
Maybe I will.
You worked with a guy named Harry?
Yeah, I know. Hilarious. Larry and Harry. I really hope the next person I work with won't have a
Gary.
name with "re" in it.
Gary. Gary.
With the brass acting like that, a month without leave can easily turn into a year. When's your next vacation?
Any vacation is postponed indefinitely until they find a replacement to take on some of the work. but O'Connell says that could take months. Not many people would want to serve out on some remote station when they can work in a major port like Ceres.
Hang in there, Larry. We really need you.
I'm trying, but it's one or the other.
Hang in
any
there,
case.
Larry.
Either
We really
I work
need you.
myself to death, or I manage to make it to my next vacation. And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't care which comes first.
Ah, why so glum?
Why so glum?
It all started in childhood. My father was a tyrant, and my mother was a typical unfulfilled housewife.
Sounds like the setup for a sitcom. Oh, wait, are you serious? Sorry, go on.
When my father died, Mom directed all her resentment on me. Now she's upset I don't visit her on Ceres. I wanted to send her a gift, but Luciana charges an arm and a leg for delivery. That's why I'm so glum, as you put it.
What gift will you give her?
Ah, well, it's just a painting. She loves homemade things.
When did you have time to paint something?
I painted during what others call free time, but I just call it the brief moment between work and sleep. Each day, bit by bit, and voila. It's not that big a deal.
We can deliver the gift to your mom. Yeah, I want something good to happen today. I'm tired of all this despair.
Oh, that would be really nice. My mom is sick of waiting, and she's pissed. Won't answer any of my calls. Just snaps at me if we do talk. Okay, deal. I'll ask someone to bring my painting by the ship while you speak to O'Connell. And please, don't open the package.
It's a nude.
Thank you.
See you, Larry.
It's a nude.
See you later.
I miss talking to whenever I did my first playthrough. I did not come over here and talk to Larry.
There's a weird blip on the LiDAR.
That's my future. I'm gonna throw myself out of the airlock if I'm not left in peace.
I'm serious. This spot is a degree hotter than the surrounding space.
Probably a dust cloud or some debris. It happens.
It is not. It's an incoming ship, and I want that little dinosaur doll.
If Olin says the camp was destroyed by Mars, then it was.
First the Martians blow up the camp, and then some other Martians pick up the survivors. Right.
Only we don't even get a word from the survivors after that rescue. I won't believe they're alive until I see another video from Holden.
Nice. Now, who am I looking for? I'm looking for... Hi. So, this is what I really, really love about this game. This is my favorite thing about this game. I'm an Earther. There's an Earther. Earther Belter. Hi, Belter. Earther Belter. Earther. Where saw you? Belter. Yeah, Belter. Now that, just because they're taller than me, I want to automatically say, oh, Belter. But look at the bone structure. Not skinny and lanky, very stocky. as if they were growing up in an environment that had slightly stronger gravity. That's a Martian. If they were tall and lanky, see, like, I'm leaning towards her being a Martian and him possibly being a Martian, or maybe but yeah. See, look, there you go. Yeah, there's a Belter. So those two are Martians, and they're the Belter. Because Belters live in low gravity. Or no gravity, 0G, whatever. So they tend to be tall and skinny. Martians tend to be just all around bigger, like stockier, and often a little taller, and it's because of growing up in the on Mars with stronger gravity.
Hey, did you fix the door?
Yeah, I had fiddled with the fuse box a bit.
Thanks. Have you seen Safar? It's his job after all.
Oops, he's busy with our ship at the moment.
You're the one who fixed it for him. Well, that's ironic. Okay, thanks again.
Okay.
Want to see what I have for sale?
Show me what you got.
Of course.
Yay. Okay, that was fun. I already looked at that. So I can't. I don't guess this other person is around here.
I'm telling you, Larry's a cool guy. He just kills it with his jokes.
What are you talking about? I've never seen someone so miserable. Is there another Larry? I don't know.
Larry from Dispatch, yeah.
Larry Chokes. Now that is a good one.
See, there's a Belter standing with an Earther. Harry. Contract's terminated at his own request. He kept his mug. Oh, wow. Harry left very unhappy.
Sir.
Here you are. I want an explanation. Where's Vic? Where's the Piranha? What's with the new ship in my damn stable?
The Piranha was destroyed, sir. Captain Barros and the whole crew died in the line of duty.
What? What the? Who we up against?
They didn't exactly introduce themselves. The station was infected by an unknown bioweapon, presumably.
It was a planned op. A bunch of guys with guns assured word didn't get out. They're the ones who destroyed the Piranha.
The ship we escaped on belonged to them. We fought our way on board.
Wait. The news is saying there was an outbreak. HQ reported that even our UN contact doesn't know the whole story. Not a word about shots fired. Or ships being destroyed. Only the quarantine.
Quarantine, yes. But this disease, or whatever it is, was brought there on purpose.
We barely escaped.
An outbreak? The Piranha? This is insane.
Ha ha. Oops. Now I feel dumb. I didn't realize it the whole time. Oh shit, I forgot to switch the tab over. Oh, I feel dumb. I mean, like any random person could have dropped in the chat and said, hey, what the fuck are you doing?
You know, I'm not gonna waste time convincing you. We were to report on the Piranha's status, which we did.
This isn't a report. It's complete bollocks. Why should I believe you?
Sir, please listen. An unknown ship is approaching the station. Appeared right in front of us. The radars are clear.
Take what I'm on patrol. Two criminals have taken refuge at your feet. I am going to arrest them for stealing Protogen Company property.
Protogen?
I remember that brute. We saw her on Eros.
Sir, somebody hacked our comms. And not only that, the docking system isn't responding. They want to.
We are preparing to board the station to commandeer our ship. Do not interfere.
We took their ship, but it was our only chance at survival.
And now they're here. Boarding my station. Handing out orders. Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
They're the ones who destroyed Eros. And now they come for us? If you hand us over, we're done for.
I can't. Shit. I'm responsible not only for you, but for the whole station full of other people. What do you want from me?
Human lives are more important. We can find a way out ourselves. Just tell the others not to sell us out.
I'm giving the order to lay down arms. You two, get in the vent. Your only chance is to make it to the ship.
Jemmy? Why the fuck are you crawling through the vents?
Long story.
Anyone in this wing?
Yeah, in Section B.
O'Connor speaking. Pinkwater soldiers, stand down. Do not attempt to resist Prodigen. That is an order.
Oh, let's see what this does.
Focus. We need them dead.
Firing on multiple targets.
Not bad. Let's keep it that way.
Oops. Better engage. Just change weapon. There we go.
Gemini, do you copy? Over.
We copy. Safar, our own personal search and rescue.
I'm on the Mott's Bridge, looking at the tactical map and the feeds from your suits. I've got company, and locked doors aren't going to keep them out for long.
So they'll snatch our ship if we don't hurry?
I'll guide you through. Follow my thread.
You're gonna disobey O'Connell's order?
I'm not about to let my friends die because of some order. Enough people died because I did nothing.
We're ready. Take us to the ship.
Advance to the door. There'll be a technical corridor behind it. I'll plan you an evac route. Stand by.
Loud and clear. We could use some ship support. Didn't work.
Protogen is a private security company, just like Pinkwater. What the hell are they doing?
Didn't work. Let's ask them over dinner sometime.
Hostiles are likely close. Left side has a good vantage point. Perfect for an ambush.
Zafar, where to next? You need to throw them off your scent. Get out onto the station's hull. There's an airlock right next to you.
Roger that. Jay, let's get out there.
It used to be that the infinity of space terrified me.
And when did it stop?
When I realized that, actually, it's freedom. I blocked the airlock. This should stop them.
We're on different sides of the semi-ring, but there's a Protogen ship docked near me. They're looking for you. It's too dangerous to go straight through. Do you see an elevator in front of you? It'll take you to the station's access. Then, return to the semi-ring. You can reach the Mott while bypassing enemy forces.
Euros, the Piranha, and now this? We got ourselves into something extremely dangerous. Someone had some pretty ambitious plans and we messed with them. Now, they're trying to get rid of us. The ship's only an excuse.
Sorry for interrupting. Almost done reconfiguring the transponder codes. That means no more Mott. But the ship needs a new name to complete the process.
Not the best timing, but my brother and I will think of something. What the? We're sitting ducks out here! There's our exit. Go! I've got your 6.
Not the best timing, but we'll think of something.
Engaging hostiles. Lethal force authorized.
Good one.
Just a bug under my boot. Need assistance. Now. Time to flush you out.
Locking on target.
Target rolling in. Engage. Focus. We need them dead. Observing the enemy. I'm hit. Locking on target. Advancing on that flank.
Already in my sights. That's the enemy! Come out! Need a medic! You got nothing on Earthers. Focus fire on my mark. Let's see how much momentum they can handle. Target moving in. Already in my sights. Focus. Engage. One, two, advance! Time to flush you out. Taking fire! All right, we need an elevator to the semi-ring. The Mott's not far from there. Huh. Funny system. You can't get into it without turning off the radiators. If only I knew where the power supply units were. Not our finest moment.
Oh. So I don't have a point. Oh, here we go. Oh. There we go.
Gonna pretend that never happened.
I don't get it.
Didn't work.
So I don't have any engineering points? Is that what it's saying?
I hope at least this elevator works out.
It will not.
No one seems to be around. Huh? Get back! Protogen clearly has something personal against elevators. Head for the semi-ring. Right behind you. There it is. So close. It's easy. We just need to take into account the Coriolis force and the rotation of the station. Ah! Debris incoming! Can't reach us with all the debris, but we'll die if we don't make it to the station. Easy does it. The station's moving. We can't afford to miscalculate the trajectory. We got this. Otherwise, we're dead.
Belters would be like, no problem.
Rotation. Yes! You all right? 5 out of 5. Just a little bit more to go. Another cosmic leap of faith. This is getting to become a habit.
Belters would be like, we do shit like this just to kill time.
Now we're on the same side of the semi-ring as the ship, right? Yeah, almost there.
The Protogen ship is just undocked. It's scanning the hull, looking for you. Advance, on the double. You'll see an airlock leading inside. The antenna was shot off with PVC. They want to cut off Pinkwater's ability to communicate with the outside world. Interesting. Looks like the ship only has 4 PVCs. There are at least 6 of them on Martian frigates.
4 is more than enough to kill both the antenna and us. You mentioned the airlock. Where is it?
Right ahead, about 50 meters. But getting there is suicide. Stand by. I'll figure something out.
There's another airlock here, and it's much closer.
It leads to a damaged sector. Be patient. I'll distract them.
But they'll detect us! Let's get into this airlock quick! Zafar, you're the one controlling that antenna?
Yes, move. I've distracted them. Beeline to the airlock.
I just wanted to do this different because the last time I took the other
The
airlock.
ship is flying to another semi-ring. Looks
So I
like
wanted
they
to do
haven't
something
detected
different.
anything. You're safe. For now.
Great. Where to now?
You're in the residential sector now. There's an elevator there. It will take you to the dock.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, that was different. Oh. I shocked them. I mean, it's unmodified, whatever. I'm just not gonna.
The door's locked.
Code blue blocks off certain compartments. You can turn it off at the IT center. End of the corridor on the left. Oh. Yeah, I've got to get that code off of a nearby computer.
Ah, the results of the last tournament. Don't look at me like that. All part of the plan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Under normal circumstances, O'Connell would have chewed out the entire state for such a mess. Yeah, at least we won't have to clean this mess up. Let's leave it for the other guys. Just the other day, I was worrying about what to order from Luciana, how to get along with O'Connell, how not to fight with Vic. But now, we're being hunted by some very dangerous people. As soon as Zafar reprograms a transponder, we disappear and leave all this behind. Maybe it's for the best. I don't want to be a pawn anymore. I want to be the one deciding what's worth fighting for. Oh, look. Not all of them are looking for criminals. Someone's discovered a more pressing matter. Looting.
Here we go.
I don't think they're looking to
9009.
profit. No, it's something else. All done. Doors open. We can go.
Oh, this shit.
Just another system to crack.
Is it one of these? Oh. Mhm. First.
The arsenal's full. As if there's no one here.
It's safer for them to be unarmed. No need to provoke Protogen.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Vic's locker. There's not much. Just some certificate lying out in the open. To Pinkwater's Operative of the Year.
Why not? Nice. What?
Have you thought of a name for the ship?
Jay and I escaped from Eros on the ship. I want to name her after us, but I don't have any ideas to,
The scum who killed my men. This station is under our control. Cease this senseless escape attempt and surrender.
a personalized greeting. What an honor.
They're also missing some opportunities that they've got twin characters here, like right there. Personalized greeting, nice. So what you do is the Jay goes, a personalized greeting. And then the other brother, nice. Nice.
Jay, take cover! that blue shit on their armor? We can't penetrate it. It must have some weak point. Larry?
Okay, now let's go. Oh, shit.
You're right on time.
They definitely don't pay me enough.
Didn't think you had it in you. First painting, now this. But you could have gotten yourself killed. How's your shoulder?
Fine. I'll survive.
How'd you get here?
Protogen started to take over after O'Connell's order. They threw me out of dispatch. I didn't have a choice. I wanted to find a safe place to wait it out. Then I saw you and decided to help.
Thanks for the backup, but you didn't have to do that. Unlike you, we have actual armor.
Oh, I'd love to travel back in time and see if armor would have helped you. Or not. All right. Now, honestly, I've never willingly thrown myself into incoming fire. Or unwillingly, for that matter. Oh, phew. I need to catch my breath.
I'll say, you could have been killed.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Do you want to come with us?
I'm not a mercenary or a soldier. I'm a dispatcher. I don't even have armor. I'd better go to the terminal and contact anyone else who needs help.
How did they manage to dock?
Well, their ship appeared at the very last moment. They hacked our comms and docking system, and here we are.
Aren't many of them, but goddamn these stealth ships.
I used to... Hey, wait. You know what? I don't want to know.
We need to go.
I'll head to the terminals and try to figure out how to help the others. Good luck. And if you do get out of here, don't forget about my mom's gift. Tell her I'm fine.
Elevators.
If you can just deactivate the clamps in the command center, the moth will be free.
Engaging the enemy.
1, 2, advance!
Time to end this. I'm injured. Need covering fire.
Clearing zone.
Shit! That one went deep.
Say goodbye, one by one.
Ready to commence wide spectrum strike. Clearing zone. Ready to commence wide spectrum strike. Clearing zone. just a bug under my boot.
1, 2, advance!
You've got nothing on Earthers.
Advancing on their flank.
No, you're not.
Why and where are they taking our servers?
Those servers have our Pinkwater 4 employee database, but it's encrypted. It seems they were unable to break the code.
But if they do, they'll know everything about us. Appearance, biometrics, account numbers, even our favorite bar.
Even a favorite bar.
There's a docking issue. The second clamp's still holding the mat. Can you deactivate it manually? There's a terminal below.
Engaging the enemy.
Time to end this.
1, 2, advance!
Yeah, I've always been of the opinion actions speak louder than words. Say a word and another salvo is on its way.
Focus fire on my mark.
Time to flush you out!
It's over. For now. The sector is hot! Look out! Snipers up top!
I'm on it. Just stay with.
Zafar, give him hell!
Under fire from dispatch!
I can help, but Larry won't be happy about it.
Zafar, fill him with lead! sights.
That's the enemy!
The Brute's here with an armored escort.
Even their armor won't stand a chance against PDC fire.
I'm exposed like a spruce in a storm!
Come on! Push them back! Position!
Shit, these bastards again! Zamar! We can't penetrate their armor!
PDC will test its strength. No visuals on target. Retreat to the airlock.
This is our chance. Let's go!
They've got to be Martians in that armor.
This'll hold them!
The computer has uploaded your call sign as the ship's name. I need authorization.
Granted. Let's get out of here.
Seems you're left with nothing. So, what now?
We'll find them. Wherever they may hide.
It's perfectly perfect when you... What the... Okay. There we go. Fix the inversion and